What up? It's Jimmy from odds.com. This is a clip from our big NCAA opening lines early leans show that we shoot every Monday at 2 p.m. Eastern. To watch the entire show, just hit the link on the bottom of the screen. It's available exclusively on odds.com. Let's move on to our last spot on the card. Thank you guys so much for joining us here on odds.com. We have an 8 p.m. spot here that Connor Mack is looking at. Miami, Duke. Miami 7-1, 6-1 in the ACC at Duke, 2-7, 1-7 in the ACC. Wallace Wade Stadium, Durham, North Carolina, 40 Fahrenheit, cloudy, 4 miles per hour. Again, great weather right across North America this Saturday. And we are dealing with Miami, now ranked 9th in the country, as 15-point favorites. That's moved to 15.5 at a few books, and a total at 61. Miami had its game last week with Georgia Tech postponed due to positive COVID cases in the Hurricane program. So very important to try to find out who's got it, who is good to go. They were last seen in a 25-24 win at Virginia Tech 2 weeks ago. Duke has lost 2 straight. They've allowed 50-plus points in both. They're coming off a 56-33 loss to Georgia Tech. We were on the over in that game. And Connor Mack, you got your eyes on this spot in the ACC. Take it away, my man.
Yeah, I mean, I just think the number's too low at 62.5. You give it up 56-56, so 56-24 and 56-33. It's not in the 70s at 62.5 right now. I look towards the over in this game. Duke just can't stop anybody. I don't know they stop any here, and I think they get around at least 20 like they have been doing. I got to go with the over here. The side, I'd go with Miami, but at 15.5, I don't love it going on the road. But I like this over here at 62.5.
Miami was helping us towards overs before they got hit with COVID. They were actually
they did, yeah.
In that Virginia Tech game, right? They had 8 guys or so out of with COVID in that spot. So the question is, do you feel like we need to study who's in a little more or take advantage of the line now because it'll just go up?
That's my predicament. That's why I wrote you earlier. It was just a lean. I'm going to dig into it more with COVID. I think it goes up, but I don't know. I'm going to wait a day or two because the COVID, you got to wait, but I think it goes up. The public's only going to bet this up. I think, it goes up to 66, I think. I don't know. I think it's just value here, right here at this number. And like I said, I'm going to look at it way more. All the COVID, I got a bunch of studying to do. It was just one that kind of jumped off. Like a few, I look at usually like 2 or 3 overs, I think, and 2 or 3 unders that we were talking about earlier. And this one kind of was like, whoa, this team's giving up 56 the last 2 games. So I got to lean over.
This Duke team must make Nolly sick to his stomach. I'm sorry we have to ask you about this spot, Nolly. Take it away, Miami, Duke.
I mean, you said it, Jim. Typically, Duke has shown in the years past that they'll pick spots where they can play some defense and give me a couple unders, but not this year. It's been completely different. Connor alluded to it, giving up 56 points back to back. To North Carolina, it's a little bit more understandable. Georgia Tech, not so much. Giving up 24 to even Syracuse. I mean, they're making everybody look good on that side. On the other side, I think Miami will do whatever they want pretty much. And to me, that's just, I don't like that. And then their defense still really hasn't looked that great all season long. I won't look to be getting involved at all. Much better games out there for me.
John Ryan, anything for you here? ACC, Miami, Duke.
Well, you got 2 teams heading in opposite directions. Obviously, Miami's 33rd in the nation, scoring 32 a game. Duke is allowing more than that at 35 a game on defense, ranking 99th. Points per play, Duke is 94th on offense. Miami, 50th, not the best in the world, but far better than 94th. And then Miami's defense yards per point, reflects that they've come up in critical times and made plays. They rank 28th in the nation with a ratio of 0.328. And here Duke is, again, 96th at 0.467. So monumentally different. Playing against underdogs of 10.5 to 21.5 points with a poor first half defense, allowing 16 or more points per game after 2 straight games where 70 total points were scored. That system has gone 85 and 38 with 2 pushes for 69%. I think if you're going to play this game, it's Miami. Like Connor said, I think I need more time just to examine every nut and bolt in the whole matchup and make sure that is the right side.
Yeah, we need to get a little more information on Miami's COVID issues, because a lot of the teams that I've spoken about it, a lot of the teams that we have that missed last week that we have in action this week weren't the teams afflicted with COVID. It was their opposition that did. This is the first time we have this team. Miami is the reason why the Georgia Tech game was postponed. Ragu says we crushed the Duke Wakeover easily. We sure did. Duke Georgia Tech over is what we destroyed.